Hello and welcome back to Phil Salvage Rebuilds, and look what we have got. A Vauxhall Corsa VXR Nurburgring edition. So, I've just been and connected this now. Went all the way up to, where was it, near Glasgow for it. And yeah, so it's a 2012 Vauxhall Corsa VXR Nurburgring edition. So anyone that's familiar with the VXR range, the Nurburgring edition came with a few extras. It came with these 18-inch alloys. Excuse me. It came with an LSD, a diff in the front. It came with what was it? A different exhaust on the back, which I'll show you in a minute. And it came with the 4 pots, Brembo 4 pots on the front, and Bilstein suspension all round. So it's a bit different to the standard VXR, and as far as I'm aware, I'm pretty sure they only made 500 of these. They weren't officially numbered, but the early press releases did say that they were only going to make about 500 of these. So the majority of the damage is the front. I'll just take it around the other side. So it would appear it's probably gone under the back of a wagon, I would say, for the damage to be so high up. It's absolutely, well, bent in half the bonnet, and it has taken the slam panel as well and ripped that to pieces. So we're going to be looking at a brand new slam panel for it. There is a bit of damage to the radiator and the aircon rads, so they're going to have to be swapped out. If you check out that crash panel though, that crash bar, it's not been touched, which, like I said, leads me to believe it's a wagon, because the damage is so high up. So we've lost the headlight. We have got some scuff into the bumper, some damage there, but we've also got a lot more damage over here. So I was kind of hoping perhaps someone could repair this, but looking at it now, I can't see how that can be repaired really. So it's going to be another bumper replacement. There's some very light scratches on this headlight, but you could probably machine polish them out. Jump back down. The plus side though is these bumpers do split in half, and the bottom is fine, so hopefully we can just get hold of a top cover. And the grills might be, well, all these grills and the trim and stuff are salvageable. I'm not too sure about the top piece until we start to pull it apart. We've got some nice Xenons as well, black inlays again. As I mentioned, the 4 pots up front, Brembo 4 pots. Discs are practically new as well, lows on the pads. Tyre's got quite a lot on it. Got a little bit of curbing, but nothing we can't sort. So down this side it's pretty clean. Needs a wash obviously, but no damage. And as you can see there, Nurburgring. Onto the back. Again, them discs are pretty much new. Obviously, yes, they're a bit rusty, but it will clean up. Lows on the pad, lows on the tyres. We'll come round to the back, and unfortunately, it's had a bit of a love tap on the back as well. So on the pictures, they did show that the actual boot floor is perfectly fine. No damage. So that's okay, there's no structural damage. It is a category N. So it's just going to be a case of replacing the bumper and the boot. The boots are the same in all the Corsas, so that won't cost much. The bumper obviously is going to be perhaps a little bit expensive. But yeah, the Nurburgring edition came with the dual exit instead of the triangle in the middle. But as far as I'm aware, it's just this trim that's different to the standard VXR back bumper, so perhaps we can get that off and it might be salvageable. hopefully. So we come onto this side. Again, it's pretty much a brand new disc. Lows on the tyre and the pad. And again, this side's pretty much perfect, except for there's a little bit of a dent there, which will it'd be easy to knock out that. Paintless dent removal. So, lows on the tyre again. No lip on the disc. And lows on the pad. So we've got good brakes all round, good tyres all round. Yeah, unfortunately, headlight, bumpers, bonnet, boot lid, pretty much is going to be it. So I do like these mirrors, and it has got a bit of a, that should touch up though. They're nice mirrors. So yeah, that's the outside. And we'll have a look in the inside now. So like I said, this is a Nurburgring edition, so you get another plaque on here. You get these lovely seats, proper bucket seats they are. It's hard to make out, but on the head there is the outline of the actual Nurburgring itself, just to show that it is a genuine Nurburgring edition car. So we jump inside. We have got an edition number, 111, but that isn't an official number because Vauxhall didn't number these cars when they produced them. What this is, there's a forum called VXR Online which basically created their own register when these came out, and they issued one of each number up to 500, so basically first come first served, and you could pick the number you wanted as well. So whoever the guy was who owned this car, or girl, they were obviously a member because we've got the stickers in the back windows as well. But they've obviously gone for number 111. So we've also got, which is a nice optional extra on these when they were new, this was as far as I'm aware, this was a £1,500 extra, this touch and connect stereo, so it's touch screen. It's, for some reason it's half hanging out, so I'm not sure if they had perhaps a aftermarket system in and they've just pushed that in temporary to send it off with the car. Anything else to write home about here? You got your VXR standard wheel. We've got some auto headlights, so I'm guessing probably auto wipers as well, which I don't know yet. It is down as a running drive, but the battery is dead as a doornail. So, and I haven't got my pair of jump leads or my booster pack with me. But the rest of the car, well, no airbags have gone off, so literally the interior just needs a clean. It's got some dog hairs. We've got some mould on the seats because moisture's been getting in that boot because it won't shut and stay shut itself. So we've got a bit of half leather as well. Leather trims on the doors. That's about it really. Bit more mould on the carpets, it needs a good clean. Electric mirrors. So yeah, there we are. Vauxhall Corsa VXR Nurburgring edition. It's a good looking car. I love it in the white as well. I'm not sure, they did this Nurburgring in a couple of colours, and there was a certain amount of them made in each colour, as far as I'm aware. And I don't know the exact number, so I don't know if this one's more rare than the others. But there you can see the Bilstein dampers. You can just see it written on there. Bilstein there. Red springs, I don't know if that's normal, but I can't imagine they're adjustable. It's a bit hard to tell. Oh. Nah, they're not going to be adjustable, but and it does sit low, this car. them 18s seriously fill them arches really well. That tyre's a little bit low, but it's not lost all its air, so perhaps it just needs pumping up. So yeah, there we are. I hope you like this car. I do. There's a bit of work involved with it. The back end's going to be easy, bumper and boot lid. The front could be a bit more tricky because, like I said, we're going to have to pull it all apart and swap out the front panel. And you never quite know what's going to be good and what's going to be knackered behind there. You can see that the battery tray has took a bit of a hit. There goes a bit. Do you know, these boost hoses and stuff, until we get it, do you know, pulled apart, there's definitely no damage lower down. It's all just up top, because you've got the header tank up here, which should be here. So you can see how far back it's pushed it, but the airbox and stuff looks fine. It's looking like we've got both headlights smashed, though. We've got a hole in this one as well, unfortunately. Fan belt's still on. So yeah, alright, well. So yeah, that's going to be it. Just wanted to show you all the new car. Bit of a funny story as well. Yesterday, so the day before I collected this, so this video will come on Friday, but it's actually Wednesday today. Yesterday on Tuesday, I actually won a Golf R32 Mark V from Chester Copart. So I went straight down to pick it up, paid for it, waited for it to come out, and on the pictures on the auction, it had a knock on the back. They'd just caught the bumper, hit the wheel and ripped the wheel right round and wedged it up in the arch, and that was it. No other damage. So I gets there, they bring it out in the forklift truck, the front bumper's in half and it's hanging on the floor. So obviously I wasn't best pleased because I paid decent money for it, and now I was going to have to get another bumper, which potentially probably £500. So in the end, I tried to get them to agree to take some money off it, but Copart policy apparently says that they can't take money off hammer prices. So they said my only option was to refuse the car and get a full refund. So unfortunately, that's what I had to do. So I'll watch it again next week, and if it goes for substantially lower than what I paid this time, to take in mind the new front end damage, then we might be getting that as well. It's a 59 plate, so very nice car. It would be a nice addition to this Corsa VXR Nurburgring. So yeah, thrilled to bits for this. I hope you guys like it. So that's going to be it for today's video. I don't know about you, but I can't wait to get dug in on this and have a good look over it, pull it apart, see what we need, get it back on the road and have a good drive around it. It's 205 horses as well, so they're 15 horse up on the standard VXRs, and it can't weigh a lot, so it's probably going to be a nippy car with the LSD in the front as well. So as always, if you want to keep up with the progress of this car, don't forget to subscribe. Big thumbs up for the videos, and thank you for watching, and I'll catch you next time. Cheers.